But yeah, everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Another week! Another stream of this. I'm leaning towards, honestly, one of my favourite to play Final Fantasy of recent years so far. I know some people are bemoaning the fact that it's not like turn-based in classic Final Fantasy and it's more of an action game, but I'm okay with that. I'm enjoying the action combat. It feels very good. Once you get into it, once you get in the groove of it, it's very fun. It makes me want to play DMC5, which I have sadly sort of pigeonholed myself into playing DMC 1 through 4 first, because I played 1. You're hungry, so you're gonna lurk because you get a cheese toasty. Oh, that sounds good. Right, this is your final warning though, chat, for anyone who's here. As it is a fairly new game, I like to do this sometimes, but we're 17 hours in. A lot of stuff happened last stream. I'm going to be obviously discussing it and such as we go through the story and things. Spoiler warning. If you don't want any spoilers for Final Fantasy 16, this is your chance to yeet. I'll give you a second to go, but if you want to stay with me, then I'd love to have you along. Continue. Alright, so yeah, last time we played, we've had another time skip, is what happened. We are now in a new hideaway, and Cid has died. We're now Cid, which is weird. We're calling ourselves Cid to like carry on his legacy. But if you missed it last week, what happened was, yeah, the Gravelly Man is dead. That's right. What happened was there was a big, I think it was here. Maybe it was, maybe that was it. I can't remember. There's a big mother crystal. I'm assuming it was here. Yeah, it was. So there was a massive crystal next to this like castle type thing. We went into the core of it and we destroyed it. Because Cid has convinced us all and sort of proven to us all that the mother crystals are sapping the land of all of their ether and ruining everything. They allow us to like use magic in order to like do stuff in the world. Like they use magic to fill wells and like fire magic to light fires and stuff. But in doing so, pardon me, in doing so, that basically has fucked the world over. So we destroyed it, and now everyone's having to kind of adjust to a new type of life. They don't like it. So we're kind of the bad guys right now, because everyone's like, what the fuck did you do, idiot? Cid died, however, so we took his name. We are the new Cid. A lot of people don't know what Cid looks like even, so we just kind of made sure his legacy lives on. But we're not actually Cid, we're Clive. Clid?
I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
That could work. But yeah, we're in a new hideaway. This is the new home base after our home base got, like, obliterated.
Welcome back, Cid.
There you go, everyone's calling me Cid, see. I don't know how many people here know, like, the truth of what happened or what. I don't know what the...
Again, I seen schoolboys swing harder.
It's still very funny to me that everyone's got, like, a broad country accent. When were you here? Did I blind? Was she there the whole time? I could have sworn she wasn't. Okay, Jill, hello.
I want to know what happened in Cosnus. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Yeah, I expect he will too. I like the music in here so far. It's a nice, chill vibe.
Look, it's Cid.
Staying long this time?
That's alright, it's me, Cid. Totally not Clive. Oh, we got like a whole bunch of areas, huh? First time I'm seeing Final Fantasy 16, I come in, heard what we did a thing, and now everyone thinks we're bad guys. That requirement for Final Fantasy games. Sort of, I guess, yeah. I mean, that happens quite a lot, doesn't it? With like Final Fantasy VII, with like Avalanche, and 8 does it as well, and 9 you kidnap the princess. And... yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm gonna go to the story beat first. In the hopes that I can then go check out everything afterwards.
Yes, Captain. Ah, there you are, Clive.
Sid!
Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks. I doubt
2 nations are at war until oops, aliens.
Not a single one of the bearers.
That's also Final Fantasy.
Coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away? None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Oh, Gav. I thought he died, but I guess he
If anyone
didn't.
needs me, I'll be in the map room.
I think he got his eye fucked up, didn't he?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book. Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
In 10, you killed Seymour. 14, we killed the Sultana. Well,
Have you finished sorting those reports yet?
I would argue that's not quite the same, though. You're wondering what the new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my fearless friend. All in good time. Well, it's a hunt board, isn't it? You're gonna make me do hunts. Moogle hunt board, I know. I've played Final Fantasy. You can't fool me, Moogle.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So,
Were.
to what do I owe the honor?
The word
Could
you were
it be
looking
that
for was
you've
were,
come for one
especially.
of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Backstory.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Political warfare, also something very Final Fantasy.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, Complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was...
I don't remember asking for this lesson, but okay. If it's just return a book, I guess I can do that.
Resident historian.
I really like this area. Visually. Oh, you up here now, Joe? Where's my dog, Joe? Where's my dog gone?
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing. If only there were a salve to mend a broken engine.
I've said this a few times now while playing this. I've said it a few times, but...
have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in the stew.
It's always very weird to me hearing such a, like, focus on British accents. You know, I kind of like the current music. We'll leave it on. I'll change it when I get bored of it. I'm so used to games having, like, predominantly American actors that when you get into, like, there's a lot of Japanese games that will do it, and everyone's just like, oh, hello, love, it's me, I'm from like somewhere in Britain. Mithril, a minimal most mighty introduction. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster, and it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armsmiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell: its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled, mithril is once made, eternally unchanging. In this volume I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. I'm going to read the cover of that book, and we are going to leave that the fuck alone. I ain't about to make no mithril. Hello, can't exactly. But I'll talk to this kid, he's going to be like, oh, hello, Sid, it's you, isn't it, mate?
Said the hideaway is built inside an airship.
There you go, more or less.
It's called the Invincible.
Not very fucking invincible, is it?
Norseman Harpocrates.
Harpocrates.
That is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Let's have a look at it. A heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of Canva, a renowned theologian who spent most of his life chronicling Valasia's diverse religious history. Interestingly, by the way, Clive is the only one who sounds a bit American. British voice actor.
Resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize.
Just flip his table.
I'll
It's
send
not
word
good
to
enough!
Associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now.
He fucking nicks him, innit, mate?
Such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
That's also hand in our lore.
My
What was it?
knowledge is yours.
Well, I could ask about this stuff.
Look around you.
Well, it's a far cry from the Imperial Library in Oriflamme. In 5 short years, we've amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We've liberated them, that they might find their minds, fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge. Still, there is much more out there, and as long as I draw breath, I should continue to gather what I can. Why, one day a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves, or, failing that, the floor.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on that dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of that which Cid fought fiercest to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never found again had you not taken his name and become our light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here?
Had you not led us here to Benimir, the Invincible, where, among the ghosts of the fallen, our journey can continue. Here in the belly of the a Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years. It's important to specify a Leviathan, because they mean a ship, as opposed to the Leviathan, which is an icon in this game. Well, in the universe. Does our hope burn brighter than ever, and here it may burn for 1,000 more. What about those kids then? Go on.
I still remember.
So remember the day I first met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway at one moment, clinging to their mother's kirtle the next. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void that left the children's lives could not be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrow in the leaves of these tomes.
And thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories provided a welcome distraction, as over time their pain faded. Now they laugh and frolic as they once did, not with more vigour. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal, and that happiness lost may be found again. I got lore for you, buddy. A lot happened.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Date the tomes, buddy. Wow, not even enough happened to level me up one? Really?
Did you learn everything you needed?
Damn, son. Right. Oh, you know something I need to do. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Abilities. We got ability points to use, but we also have a new type of movement now. I really do like Judgment Bolt. That's very cool. Like, we've been using this. But I kind of want to learn like one of the other ones. So maybe I should hold on, I don't know. We've upgraded all of our main skills at least. Will of the Wikes, summon storms and fireballs around Clive, damaging nearby targets, also absorbing damage. Ignition, we use that quite a lot. What does Mastering Ignition do for me? Just allows me to assign it. Okay, that's cool. And Limit Break. What does upgrading Limit Break do? Adds a second limit break gauge. Oh. I should probably upgrade that shit. Now we've got 3 gauges, I think. Hello.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself.
Yeah, so that brand we had on our faces is kind of
The scowl
gone
did
now.
most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Looks like we cut him off.
Just those. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
She looks like she cut hers off as well.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Well, before that, I got some shops to look at. Well, also this stone. I'm just going to look at it. I'm pretty sure it's just going to tell me I can play arcade mode. Yeah, no, I'm good. Right. Shops. Oh.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Good.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. We won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to a lot of fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares.
The only drawback.
Constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night. Oh.
Still.
I'm assuming they're the blacksmiths and not, like, just noisy neighbours. Still, for pain in the ear holes the price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain. It's already been 5 years since we left the old place. How time flies.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We are waiting to treat Sid. That's how she talked. Waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in the way. Blood and bodies everywhere, there was... And the voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Yeah, Clive, I've been smoking enough to try and be the new Sid myself. Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us. I can't promise shit, because I don't know when it's going to happen.
Go on, then.
You got any? She doesn't have anything new for me to buy. Oh, actually that's a lie. Channeler's Whispers. Maintaining an ethereal charge can prove as deadly to a bearer as unleashing the magic itself. These earrings are believed to assist in the channeling of aether, or reducing the amount drawn from the body, augmenting it with ambient ether from the environment. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Huh. That's interesting. Increases limit break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. 6% when taking damage. Okay. More or less maxed out on that stuff. Instantly restores all HP elixirs. I mean, I'm not going to buy them, but if I find any, I will keep hold of them forever and never use them.
Come again.
I need to have a look at my gear. I've been using this increase skill earned and increase EXP earned, and then I've got increases my gouge damage, but do I have anything else worth using? Reduces Flame of Rebirth cooldown time by 12 seconds. Seems pretty good. Good for that one.
I'm not much bothered either way.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
The dead one.
What do you need? Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, decent anvil, and a pretense that... Oh, apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Great, thank you, mate. Oh, and the furnace is alright and all. Thanks to old Sid's bellows. Gods only know how I kept the coals hot enough out there on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure.
Nah.
No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this anywhere else. In the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, give us a shout.
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the ass getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that there was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. Still, that doesn't mean I intend on doing it again. Use the forge! Oh, Levin bolt. Oh, time for me to make a new weapon. I don't suppose I will.
No scratches, alright?
Quit. We got a new sword already. Oh, look at it, it looks rad. Way better than that anime sword we had before. Wait, hang on, what's... That's me chambers. Guess I want to go there next.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
Anything on these banisters, or are they just here for decoration? Just decoration? Right, okay. What an incredibly open plan room I have. The Hall of Memories. Oh. The Oath. Created the day Clive pledges allegiance to Cid, this crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Oh, that's cool. So it's kind of like a trophy wall.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
On me desk. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Okay. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you done to wear upon my return. Okay.
What does Gav have to say?
Wars are happening.
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now, Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Right. Anime brother was alive and then he went and saved us. And I don't know if he's still alive or not.
It wasn't an illusion.
He might have died again.
I heard him
maybe.
call out to Ultima.
He like took him into his body or something, right? That happened, I'm pretty sure.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
What happened? I'm still cooking because I realised I wanted onions in it. Or on it. We got a letter saying the Titan army and the Odin army are going to war, and this is our opportunity.
Without mother crystals.
This is our opportunity to get some shit done while they're busy. But then we spoke about Anime Brother for a bit. And I'm not sure if he's actually alive again now, because he could well have died 5 years ago, but he also could have died the time before that and he didn't. So who knows? Maybe he's still good. The brother that went out, no, he's still alive. Well, there you go, answered that. He's just fine. At least they didn't keep me waiting too long, I suppose.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
So the mother crystals are sapping all the ether from the land, or whatever. That was what we were trying to stop.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
I mean, we were just
Not
having
at
a
all. We were just discussing.
having a drink. It's not like you broke in on us like sleeping together or something, mate.
From the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
What's that attitude all about, mate? We're having a fucking drink. less of this, all right?
What would make Martha leave the rest?
If something has happened to Martha, we need to speak with Otto.
I got a goblin coin.
Clive, is everything all right?
Yeah. Everything's fine. Good talk.
What do we know, Otto? Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Sounds bad. Okay.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
You got something new to tell me?
And how may I assist you today?
Oh. Ask about Vivian.
One would think.
One would think my role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, but of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding that which has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as possible. That is not what she said, as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. I looked away while I was in the middle of that sentence, and I guessed that I got it wrong. And of course, I pay attention during my lectures. What? It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canva, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would have likely proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life, as personal tutor to the band of outlaws, no less.
A far more reputable fellowship.
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you. Okay. Crystalline Dominion.
My beloved homeland.
Crossroads of Valisthea, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blight. It's a blessed country indeed.
Or at least, it was.
Until Sambrek elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon Twinside, heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I love so changed, and even more to know that they did not predict it. Well, I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious of a move even for him. View the state of the realm. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Valisthea, revisit any of the Ninetales' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationship of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Huh. You don't say. A comprehensive grid of important persons and their respective relationships.
Of course.
Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 and R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Oh, they got a lot of stuff, a lot of interesting stuff like this, I will say. Where it's like, a lot of like lore. Dog or a puppy? Dog or dog? Puppy. Dog, puppy. Dog. Hold a dog. Dog, hold a dog. Right. So yeah, that's the Rosaria marches. When we go to the Phoenix Gate. Then this is where bad shit happened and like a bunch of people died and yeah, he was believed dead. He wasn't. And then oh look, the Chocobo's there. Ambrosia. And then this is where yeah. Where we I guess we were working for these guys technically, but we may have killed him. And we went to the hideaway. These are all the people in the hideaway, I guess. We dealt with Benedicta. I'm assuming Garrett is rage. Yeah, there you go, deceased. So this says she's dead. I wasn't actually 100% sure if she had died, to be honest. Odin's dominant, Bahamut's dominant fighting. Remember that. Salvation and King's Fall. Okay. It's gonna... There you go. He's alive again! Right. No. Oh shit. I meant to go on the other one.
Ah, my favorite pupil. Study it well.
The situation map. Here you can view a detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main scenario. L1, R1 to cycle through. Okay. So, like, this is the actual, like, world map at this point, and what's relevant on the world map. I don't necessarily, like, follow a lot of this stuff. Like, I don't want to go through and have a look at all of this every time it updates and things, but I really do like that this stuff is here. I think this is cool. Expansion of the lore that's, like, in-game. And you can be like, oh, what happened, like, while we were doing that story, like, what was stuff happening elsewhere, or whatever. Like, there were wars going on that we weren't part of, and all that sort of stuff, and that's pretty awesome. Like, we're over here. But then this shit was going on. And you can, like, click in and get the details on it, and, like, the armies, and, like, what happened and stuff. And that's pretty fucking cool. I think that's a cool thing to have.
Very good.
Like I say, for the purposes of streaming and such, I won't be, like, really digging into that stuff. There's a hell of a lot there, though. But, you know, maybe a little too much for just playing the game on stream. I appreciate its inclusion, is the way I'm going to word that, I guess. I kind of wish, like, Elden Ring, or like a FromSoft game or something had something like that, right? I know that we often say, oh, it's environmental like, people often say it's environmental storytelling in, like, say, Dark Souls or whatever, and you're not supposed to, like, have it explicitly, like, laid out for you, but having an actual, like, log of it somewhere, so if you really wanted to poke around, you didn't have to go around a bunch of wiki articles and stuff, that would be cool.
Finish with that log. Welcome back, Sid.
I wish he did a fake Sid voice. Or he's just like, oh, back everybody. Oh, I've been smoking a lot today. Oh, Obolus Boat. I thought his name was Obolus Boatman. I don't think that's his name. I think that's his job.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right? Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses. The lake water doesn't agree with it, then? That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some
Mr. Boatman
to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Unless, of course, someone finds you some pitch.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Ooh. Right. Okay. I don't know where that is. It's on the world map somewhere. Oh, it's there! No other side quests going on. But I could go to any of these places, apparently. It's interesting. I figured, like, seeing as we had a time skip, that'd be kind of making me wait to go back. Right, usual scenario here, chat. I haven't played in a week, obviously, so we're gonna try and get used to the combat. Ow, you son of a bitch. Okay, I've kind of forgotten how to use that. So like that, and then exact. Yes. Okay. Somehow didn't kill him. My wounds, boy! Boy!
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Right. Well, that was quick. Time to head home. What's up, bruv? I got you your ship stuff. Why did we come back here and not where the boat is?
Finish with that long back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Here you go, Mr. Boatman.
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Quest complete. Cock and ball. Great. Badge of Might +1 increases attack by 12. Cool. Alright, off we go. to the next story zone. Let's go to Martha's Rest. So apparently things got messy here. Martha maybe did a runner.
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
Oh shit. You okay, Joe?
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physica, shall we?
I'm sorry.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all her efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
Oh,
the bastards.
Great.
Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Mate, the only thing getting culled are the soldiers, let's be honest. I'll be just fine. Don't you worry about me. No side quests here, as far as I can see.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Oh.
How do?
How do? Alright. He's literally nothing for me, even though it said he had new stuff. Love it.
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
Oh, I haven't done this yet today. Good boy!
Oi, look sharp!
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
I probably said horses. If those horses touch a hair on Martha's head, I swear. Right, I already feel like I've got a bit of a handle on the combat again. I need to remember I have my limit break. The only thing now that's going to be difficult with the combat and getting used to it again is they gave me a third power. So, like, remembering the switch between these. Oh, it's Martha.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds.
What?
Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then They may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Go on, hobble off. No, I'm Sid now, yeah.
Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
I want to see how quickly this comes back. It's 12 seconds quicker now, apparently. Still feels like it takes ages, but I guess it does. Let's come back a bit quicker. No. Pressed all the wrong buttons. Get over it. There we go.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Before I go inside. Do a perimeter check. Damn it, I already looted it. Someone got here before me, it was me. I'm gonna say no. They're not good.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
They drove the bearers to this.
You picked the wrong time to turn up.
These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
All right.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
It's about time we fuck some people up.
We swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Fuck them up. Oh boy.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete. Mate, what's this like new currency I'm getting? What is this? Like, fucking crypto? What is it? Breath of Wind Gouge. Okay, and a whole bunch of bloody hide. Okay.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I have a bad feeling about this too.
Found her.
The abbot.
Yep.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
I don't think he's a survivor anymore, Clive.
He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Oh, that was a rough couple of minutes. A lot of dead people. Meanwhile, Morbo with the my nudes boy and my lewds boy and my stews boy jokes while I was watching all that go down. Like, you know what, I might not repeat those back while I'm watching it. We'll do it afterwards. My nudes boy. How's the dog gonna help you with that? That's what I want to know. Alright, I'm going up there. I need to remember to use my limit break next time. He clears your browser history. It's a helpful dog. Oh, it's an Araman. Araman rank C? Bounty? Oh, I haven't unlocked the bounty board yet. Notorious marks. Every now and then Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While fight Flight is always an option. Defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
You think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
You can't dodge Doom.
Nice try.
Whoa.
Nice try.
Oh! Yeah, fuck you. Okay. My dudes, boys. The rude boy. Oh my god. Spare me, I beg.
You didn't see that coming.
Huh. Good job, boy.
To find out.
Then he's be like, you're gonna get jealous, we need a pet Jill command as well at the same time. Actually, where is Jill? Where is Jill? Did she like stay behind or something?
That must be the bridge.
There's items around. I must grab. Scatter the remains.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
heard of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
All right. I think I'll just run back. Could portal back, but we'll run back. It's fucking foggy over here. Up we go.
I'm glad Martha's safe. Both for her sake and the town's. This place wouldn't be the same without her.
I'm assuming curse bearers. Are they like a new name for us? Like, because we've taken off our brands, so we're not branded, we're like curse bearers? Or imagine that's what that is.
It?
And they called themselves our countrymen.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Alright.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago.
Rumors started moons ago.
On villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my...
Right, hang on. She said curse breakers, so maybe they'll tell me about the curse breakers now. No, but they will tell me about Cole. Second in command, the curse breakers who assist with the coordination of troops bearer liberating activities. Their troops bearer liberating activities under supervision of Captain Doris, formerly a slave soldier of the First Republic, before being freed and taken by those he now calls brothers and sisters in arms.
If you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
We're earning some sort of like new currency. I don't know what it is. Oh. This is a side quest, but it's got a plus on it. I wonder if that means it's important.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Arthur's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
We're best off staying where we are for now.
Try not to move. No,
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Noble chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Okay.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Ooh. By the way, chat, I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. They're going to check up on my throat. It's my check-in after my surgery to see, like, if they need to do any further work, what's going on in there, if it's healing good, all that good stuff. So that'll be fun. They're going to put the camera down my nose and down my throat again, which means I'm definitely going to tell them to numb the fuck out of my throat so I can't feel it, because fuck that shit. It's nasty.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Oh, is this my chocobo?
Speaking of brave birds.
But she's been, like, renamed? Didn't my chocobo's eye get all fucked up? Are we gonna have a reunite with Ambrosia? I hope so. Oh, time to go kill an Auroch.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
All right, nice. Chocobos?
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off.
Ah, piss off.
Still? How about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
How about we just burn everyone? That's an option, right? Just burn them all. Alright, focus on that guy. Do my limit break. Fuck him up! I wasn't expecting that voice out of him. Ooh. Yeah, the eyes all fucked up. That is definitely my chocobo.
You're safe now. White heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Yeah.
Ambrosia. It's you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
You get me like a saddle? Hell yeah. On an eye patch? You had one of those just laying around? Chocobo-sized eye patch?
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides.
Him a pageant?
Don't you worry.
I'm a
We'll get
pageant.
along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off.
I don't think she's gonna be getting so much time off.
With your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Can I ride Chocobo around now? Quest complete! Ambrosia's tack. Chocobo unlocked. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and an X to mount the Chocobo. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah! Chocobo music! Oh, well.
Fly, Ambrosia.
A little bit of Chocobo music, I guess. She's fast. I mean, I genuinely don't actually need to go anywhere on Chocobo back, but... Oh, wait, where did you get one? How did you get one? Explain. Explain. How did this happen? Eh? Do you have this all this time? You're not going to tell me? Alright. Back to the hideaway.
Where's Gav?
Fucking Gav. Bastard Gav.
Gav should be back by now.
Alright, chat. I need to go to the toilet, so it seems like a good a time as any for me to take a little break, and we will return momentarily for some more Final Fantasy. But for now, I'm going to leave... There you go. There's our two characters there. I'm going to leave you with that screen as I go switch over to the break screen. Chat, I will be back in a couple minutes after I've gone to go get a little snack or something, go get a new drink, gone to the toilet. Enjoy the clips made by the community. They get updated periodically, so if you make any clips of the channel, which you can do with exclamation mark clip, by the way, if you don't want to do them manually, then they will get included on my break screen. So enjoy that. I'll be back, everybody, in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere.
What are you saying? It's a lie! There is no heirloom! It literally happened minutes ago. Hast thou forgotten? History hath been changed, and the shell is within the castle. Aha! I'm really dumb! The rainbow shell we gave to my ancestor 400 years ago is still here. No shit, Mael.
So give up, I got no so give up, so give up, I got no time. Uh-oh. Me losing up. I'm out of here. Walk the walk, even if you can't just talk the talk. I got a call. From the kitchen, and I ain't kidding, although nothing is written. Nothing is written, and you ain't kidding, although you are a ticket. Nothing is written. The door, you know.
Purple star.
Huh?
Violet star.
A disc with a star pattern?
Mm-hmm.
What color are the stars?
Blue.
Huh?
Blue.
Okay, the blue disc, but there are a lot. Which one?
Whoa!
Oh. I don't know how I did that.
Oh, Maelstrom! Run! Run! Oh! Oh!
Oh. There's
No!
Okay. Well, it's very dark and I can't actually see where we're going.
I'm leaving! I'm fucking leaving!
Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
Time for the encore! This time we've got a special guest. Hitting the drums, Debussy!
Thank you!
Rob!
Represent!
It's alright, chat. I just got to do this perfectly after getting that ration every time. Oh. Why did you move so far off, Raiden?
Right end!
Oh god, I'm dying! Oh! Oh god! Oh! That was pretty good. That was pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Jesus. Ooh! Fuck those bullets. I don't care. It's literally just bullets with a sniper rifle. But...
David! Are you gonna tell everyone about what you just did? Are you willing to tell Riddle you murdered Dario because he was possessed by the evil sword? Do not worry. Do as I say and everything will be just fine.
Dario. Meanwhile, Link's like, are we taking that?
Fuck off, Radius!
Nope. 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 I'm here. Drinking my drink. The widow baby voice. Oh no. Right, I'm back. Exit photo mode. And we continue. Oh, I should go see the hump board and be like, I did one of these.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
No, I did one. No, I did one. I did one of your hunts. Give me... Fuck you.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That move was fucking rocking out. Oh, I don't need to see you actually.
If Martha's gonna get back on her feet, she'll need our help. Whether she wants it or not.
Oh, she did want it. She asked for it specifically. Alright, Gav, how'd your eye?
Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
He ain't wrong.
Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath, near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia, Drake's Spine in Waloed, and Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield.
Hmm?
And you're a Rosfield.
Have you only just fucking put this together, Gav? Are you an idiot?
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Hey, yeah, hey. Time to go take out another murder crystal, motherfucker. Oh, shit has opened up, though. Uh-oh. Never mind, it might be side quest time. Otto's counter is now open. New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Alliant reports, the Patron's Whisper, and the Hunt Board. All three are located near Otto in the Mess. Pretty sure Alliant or Alliant reports are side quests. A spin of the steam wheel? Oh my goodness.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I can do that. In fact, let's I don't know, what's a good... Let's get a good backdrop. Let's get a picture of this bardman. Playing his lute. There we go. My lute boy! Oh, too close. Too close. Oh, there he is. As we... Because Pastry has spent 15,000 channel points, we are going to spin. The wheel! Right. I don't know when I last updated the wheel, like in terms of let you know how much is on it, but there are 326 keys on the wheel, chat. Cowdy Pastry, I believe you know the rules, but I'm going to go through the rules real quick. So, only 27 more than last time. That might be correct. I'm not sure. I've lost track. So Pastry, you can spin the wheel once. You can take the key if you want, and you'll be done. If you choose to, you can give up the thing you win and spin again. You can do that up to 3 spins, but you will be left with whatever you win at the end. If you're happy with all that, Pastry, give me a thumbs up in the chat or something, and we will spin for your first spin. Duck Game is on there. Also, welcome in, Awfully, by the way. Also, Dungeon Siege free, don't forget. Right, there is a thumbs up. Spin number 1. Spin number 1 is Kingdom Newlands. Kingdom Newlands. That is $12.79 currently on Steam at the moment. That is a 2016 colony building sim thing, but it's side-scrolling with exploration in it as well. It's like a pixel art thing. 87% positive. If I get Dungeon Siege free, I will kill you. Excellent. Thank you, Pastry. But there you go. Kingdom Newlands, if that is of interest to you, Pastry, you can take it. If not, you can spin again. Spin, she says. Spin number 2. I've heard those Kingdom games are good, but I've never played them. The Inner World. That is $11.99. It came out in 2013. That is an adventure, point-and-click adventure game. Point-and-click adventure game. 89% positive. I like the artwork, looks nice. The Inner World pastry. Would you like to go for that? Or would you like to spin again? She said. I think I will take it, she says. Then I shall give it to you. The Inner World. Let me find it. There it is. Go. And I will send it to you on Steam. Not Steam, that's weird. On Discord, that's where I usually send them. There you go, pastry. That should be with you now. In your Discord DMs. We have slid into your DMs to send you a key. I'm going to get that off the wheel and update the wheel, and then we should be good to go. Wonderful. Congratulations on your prize. Only 325 keys on the wheel. We're going out of stock, as clearly. There we go. Wheel is updated. And if you would like to spin the wheel yourself, chat, then you can do so by spending 15,000 channel points. That's how much it costs. Yep, let me know if there's any problems with it. Pastry, it should be good, but, you know, never take it for granted, so if it doesn't redeem or something, then let me know and I will fix it. There we go. Spin. Right, we just unlocked like a whole bunch of stuff. Like a whole ton of stuff.
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul, if a little eccentric.
Eccentric. What? Broom. Right, so this is side quest board.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Let's ask about it.
Oh, same old.
You didn't say in it. Same old in it. Otto's got me reading through the reports coming in from our allies and picking out what problems need dealing with now and what can be saved for later. It was still very early days back in the old place, so I could just about handle the job myself. State of the world now, though, I need Dee's help to sift through it all. And that's just the sifting. Actually solving any of these problems is a whole other headache. Curse breakers take the urgent stuff, but we're still stuck waiting for volunteers to handle the rest.
So,
If you ever find yourself at a loose end, well, you know where to find me. So much has happened since that night. It feels like a lifetime ago, but we'll never forget those who didn't make it. Kenneth, Martel, well, I don't know who the fuck they are, but okay. They're still with us in our hearts.
And Sid.
And Sid, when I found out he was gone, I thought that was it for us.
But he's still with us too.
And us, and in you, who took his name and gave us hope when he had none. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is, don't be a stranger, eh? Hideaway ain't nothing without its Sid.
Anything catch your eye?
No. There are none, you have none. So nothing has caught my eye. Desiree.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Okay. Let's talk about this first.
Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties here at the Whisper, I was piled countless other tasks from transcribing and sorting Stoller's reports to penning needful missives. Not I'm complaining, mind, I enjoy writing. Ever since Ever since I learned my letters from Jara back in the old hideaway. I won't claim to have been his best student, though. That honour goes to Shirley.
Still,
I'd like to think Jara would be proud of me too, were he with us today.
words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if the words are your own, so too will you. Do you know who told me that? I'm guessing Sid. Nope, never mind. It was Jara in our last lesson before Titan came. Stayed with me since his passing, and inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have a story like that. Someone who remains with us even though they're gone. Listen to the patrons whisper.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown. That's what that is. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Oh. What? I got this? Talk of the Tea House. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all a talk among the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue a gallantry, heart-struck dowager. I'll take it.
Earned this.
I'll take it. Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again, the blood axes.
All yours.
He gave me one meteorite. What? And
Best of luck
thanks,
out there, Sid.
I guess, mate. Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that all already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of the Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the Greenswood can measure up to the neck of the bold, Kupo. I won't allow it. So you need to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board, so if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. Okay. Ask about the hunts. Did you see that all the billets are marked with a location, Kupo? That's where the horrible horror in question was seen. But you can't be expected to memorize every last place name in the whole wide realm. Put 3 fucking, like, W-ish things and an R at the end, or whatever at the end. That's fucked up. You're only human, Kupo. So if the place name doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Kupo, try reading the witness's statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track the nasties down and finish them off. Wait, hang on. You see that the Cursebreakers give every billet a rank of riskiness, Kupo. From this thing could kill you to, with a single swipe, to a 7-nation army couldn't scratch this thing's skin off. But I'm sure you'll be fine, Kupo. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take. How much information have you got? Cursebreakers don't just tack up any old rumors to this board, you know. They take great pains to verify every little detail, Kupo. So don't you go letting all of that hard work go to waste, Kupo. Don't you let me, I mean, them down. Okay. It's precisely what you see before you, Kupo. Cursebreakers note down the details of any particularly dangerous monsters they hear about or encounter in the course of their duties, Kupo. And post the billets here, Kupo, so that they may... any stout soul who wishes to do the realm a service might set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two, which is where you come in, Kupo. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down, Kupo, so that everyone can sleep at night knowing the realm is a safer place. Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the great continent, Kupo?
I don't think so.
It's not the continent Kupo, I just felt like saying it like that. Of course I didn't, because I've never been Kupo! Look at these wings, they look like the sort that might carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea. They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo. Okay. View the hunt board. The Hunt Board. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the Hunt Board in hopes that the fearless heroes will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Said in just a straight up man voice, Kupo. Yeah. What's wrong with that? Well, we got this one. We found this one on our way, like, back. So, member of the Blood Axes stationed at Martha's Rest reported that he had been set upon in the marshes by an otherworldly horror of a single staring eye. Flew at him on bony bat wings, scratching at him with his claws, black as night, and sharp as razors. Naturally he fled in terror, but if the battle-hardened Blood Axe cannot cope with the mere sight of such a creature, what hope do the rest of us have? South of Sora, Wise, and Rosaria. Okay, let's have a look. The Angel of Death. A trader coming by the way of Caer Norvent met with a troop of Cursebreakers travelling in the opposite direction, and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. His eyes wild and flickering, though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untoward of their own journey through the pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured they kept a brisk pace. It's in Clairview, Sambrec, so it says, coming by the way of Caer Norvent met with Cursebreakers travelling in the opposite direction. Okay. I see. Clairview. I mean, we're gonna... Clairview, Sambrec. Belphegor. Reports have been received of a wild avis of striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Although all efforts being made not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border, that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenches of the nearby villages. The Broken Hilt in Rosaria, which is, it says, atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool, and this is Clairview, Sambrec. Somewhere in the trees. Rosaria, top a hill, adjacent to Eastpool, Broken Hill. Okay, let's have a look. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can go to any of these places. Like, they don't want me to go there. Like, I would want to go. I would want to go up here. The Broken Hilt. Somewhere around here. Probably up here. But for some reason, I'm not allowed to fast travel right now. Okay, fair enough. I guess we're not doing any of those hunts right now. We're doing whatever this is. Though I do have a side quest here from the backyard. Apparently everyone's got something new to fucking tell me as well.
So Martha's alright.
Oh, Martha's alright, that's good.
Here for another of my lectures.
I guess so.
What is it that you wish to
Something
know?
has happened, it would seem.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Okay, so this lady literally just has updates on that stuff, which I don't think I need to see every time. That broom! That fucking woman's voice.
Hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Alright, that's just new music. That's stuff in my chambers, so I've got a letter apparently.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Yeah, go for it. Pet him.
I don't know.
Pet Toggle, he's a good boy.
You go first.
He won't bite. Ah, that's what that is. Saddle and blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his stead, protecting the defenseless from the merciless, just as a good shield should. Quality chocobo, that is. Oh wait, we have Owl Friend as well. We kept Owl. I don't think Owl has a name. A bird by any other name. Okay, Jill, are you writing me letters? You could literally just talk to me. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak with each other in person, but for every day we spend together it feels as though we must suffer another 2 apart. I am gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find that she has spent her life doing the exact... I can hear, like, crazy ding-dongs in my ear, because I think Pastry's, like, asking questions. I will check in a moment. Hang on. Protect yourself at night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? So, is she still our sister, or are we, like, dating? I don't think she was ever supposed to be our sister. She was just, like, close to our family, I think. But, I don't think we're dating either. I think we're kind of, like, somewhere in the middle. Like, I think we're very close friends that I could see that turning into more as the story goes on, but we'll see.
Back, are ya?
Somewhere between... No. Not somewhere between sister and dating. That's bad. That's bad. That's not good. You don't want to be there. What's he looking at? No, now he's looking at me. Oh, whoops.
Chocobo, chocobo, why can't you fly? What good are your wings if you can't reach the sky? Flap harder, says bluebird, flap harder, says crow. Flap harder or into the oven you go! No!
Amateur Twitcher. I feel that.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
Thanks for that as I go past. Didn't need that, but... I've not been up here.
And you say Sid built this place?
Well, one can't really build what's been lying around for several thousand years, but it was his idea we claim it for our own.
Oh, there's like a school up here?
Perhaps they're old enough for the sins of Zemeckis.
Like, you teaching? What you teaching?
So, that's how Hugo Kupka was able to prime that night 5 years ago, despite there being no ether in the Deadlands. Says here that while conjuring magics requires a bearer to draw ether from the air around them, priming requires a dominant to draw it from their very self.
Hmm.
Go on, eat up. You won't grow fat pecking at hay.
What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
Who the fuck are you? I guess we were in prison with him at one point. Like, I remember us being in prison, but I don't remember him at all.
Dress is simply fabulous. In it though.
Is it? Let's have a look.
The ladies in the Dominion are wearing them.
Not bad dress. Fine. Right. Onwards. For some reason, somewhere between sister and dating, Pastry just makes me think of Donkey Kong Country. Fucking Donkey Kong Country 2. Old Farm Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morn, discovered that a leg eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. Make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did the tally and was satisfied when he counted to 13. How many chocobos are in the barn? Wait a minute. This is a question? After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them into a barn to rest. He keeps both antelopes and chocobos. Chocobos only have 2 legs, antelopes have 4. However, Otto woke the next morning to discover a leg eater had found its way in the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. To make certain all remaining legs are accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. Okay, hang on. So 1 antelope has 1 leg now. He has 5 stock, right? So that's 5. If you add 1 extra antelope, that's 5. 2 more chocobo, that becomes 9. Okay. He has 2 chocobo and 3 antelopes. I did it. What do I get? What's my prize? I don't get anything. I get told I wasted my time, so I get.
Did you come through the forge today?
You don't have to keep telling me it smells like a toilet.
How much water can a flower drink?
About as much as a bothersome boy.
What, are you gonna, like, waterboard the boy? We did. Alright, we got a side quest down here somewhere. Oh, is this our new planting area? There's quite a lot going on here, actually. I wonder if the old planter guy survived.
Try your apple soon enough. Sid, I am.
No, it's a
was hoping
different
to
guy.
speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
Kumquats,
thought
yeah.
this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
I mean, I didn't fucking grow them, but okay, I can do that.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
I think he's lost it. He's calling the tree the dead woman.
Martel would have wanted the curse breakers to be the first to try her apples. I'm sorry to put you to the trouble, Sid, but thanks.
This ton here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clean. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Sorry, speak up.
It's not
What is this? Foundations of Valasian Botany. Morbol Tendrils. That's Morbo's second name, you didn't know this. Morbo Tendrils. After excising from the trunk, dry for 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind in mortar and add to warm coel milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Caution recommended when harvesting, as the host may grow disquieted. Morbols don't seem like something I would want to try and harvest. experimental record. Bohemian head botanist. Mix equal parts of first-rate vineyard hummus from Gautland's bales with deadland soil. Of the 6 cuttings planted therein, 2 survived flower, only to die, wither and die within a sennight. What that is. Even amalgamated with the finest imperial loam, the blighted earth is still affecting a nutritional deficiency. It might be remedied with some further source of nourishment, saltpeter or potash, or the dung of a racing chocobo. This should be the subject of my next round of experiments. Okay. Land ain't so fertile in it. Alright, I need to go give people apples. Big important business for me saving the world right now. Gotta go give people apples.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Just pet the fucking dog. Jesus Christ. No, I can't with that woman. I can't every time I go past her have her go, "That broom!" Pet dog.
You look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Basket of Martel apples grown and picked by Cormac for sample by Hideaway residents.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
Yeah, she did.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Do you remember that time she ran back in the hideaway to get them? Oh, yeah, she died. Shit.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Apple. Jesus Christ, I gave him so many.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank
Mate, you fucking tell him.
Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Oh, God.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your gut.
You got me running back and forth in this fucking mission, I tell you.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Can we pet the dog? Whoa. Wait, where am I going? That way.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Nice. We got some apples displayed in my chambers. Oh, I got more fun goodies. Great. Alright. No more side quests, I don't think. So I can just travel here.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What's wrong, boy? Is it my wounds?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Alright, let's have a look. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm going that way, because that's all stuff they don't... Wait, no, now I can travel there. What? Oh, now I can travel where the fuck I want. Son of a... Okay, well now I think I need to note down where the fuck these things are. Hang on. Wait, a new missive is in my... I just got back. What do you mean new missive is in my chambers?
There's trouble.
Pet the dog, damn it. Pet it.
Think it's alright to touch him?
apple. A somewhat stunted, somewhat sweet apple grown from the blighted earth thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martell. But she was to lose her life from the wound she sustained in Kupka's attack on the hideaway. Her legacy lives on in the sapling she saved from the ruins. Good. An apple a day. Lad from the yard ran up a basket of Martells just this morning. Sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. It was time you'd catch none but Sid supping on these. What for their foul bite. But for him, it never were about the flavour, but about what they represented. Our ability to make it on our own, and look at us now, Sid would be proud. Right. Well, now I've got that stuff out of the way. I want to go check out the hunt board. I think I'm going to need to write down where these hunts are. Because otherwise I've got to keep coming back here. I don't have, like, access to the hunt board in my menu anywhere, I don't think. Pretty sure I don't. Journal. It's going to be anywhere, it'll be in my journal. I don't think it's in my journal. Wall of memories, kumquats. That's right.
If you're worried about our supplies, we've plenty.
So Mather's all right.
Yep.
Let's go make sure there's no more side quests happening.
Quick look.
Nope.
Always something in there.
There literally isn't.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
And I don't have enough for that yet. I'm on 65
Come
now.
again.
I did get some
I may
more,
have
but I'm only
more
on
for
65.
ya.
Right, so. Check out the hunt board, Kupo, you fuck. Right, there we go. Let's have a look. Get me old notebook out. I haven't used that this much. I usually only really use this for... Well, I use it for Elden Ring. But... I normally use it for horror games. Oh, I did use it a little bit for Persona, actually. Okay. FF16 hunts. Right, what we got? Angel of Death. I don't actually know what that is. Like, I don't think it's going to be called the Angel of Death, but... it's some sort of creature. Might be like a wraith or something. Trader coming by way of Caer Norvent. Met with a troop of Cursebreakers travelling in the opposite direction. And it's at Clairview Sunbreck. Clairview... Okay. When that says by way of Caer Norvent, with Cursebreakers travelling in the opposite direction, that must mean that they're travelling to Caer Norvent, right? Okay. Gonna put in brackets forest. Okay, that's that one. Wait, what's this one? Belphegor. Which is an Avis. It's a dragon. Nesting atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Alright, let me put Broken Hilt Rosaria. Broken Hilt Rosaria. Hill adjacent Eastpool. Alright, they seem like they should be relatively easy to find. It's just that they don't keep this information anywhere, so I need to have it written down somewhere if I want to do both of them, not have to keep coming back. So, let's have a look. That's East Pool. Still adjacent, bro. That must be that. That must be that, like, pathway down. Let's go do Belphegor first. So this place is fucking dreary. Empty.
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
I quite like the idea of the hunts not being like a thing you just pick up and go, oh, it's there, you know?
Let's go.
Whoa. Whoa!
This might take a while. Be safe.
Okay. Like, I have a feeling it's, like, right here, so I'm not going to bother getting on the chocobo. There it is! Alright. Hunt found. Belphegor, rank B. The Araman was rank C, so this is a step up, apparently. How hard will he be? Oh my. Okay, he hit me. Oh, I think I've fought like a type of one of these before. Like the same sort of moveset. Ow! Prick. My wounds, boy. Yeah, he's really fucking me up, actually. It's because I'm trying to do it without the healing at all. Ow! Ow! Ooh! Ow! Ooh! Really? Dude, while I'm in my limit break, really gonna be this guy? Yes, suck it. Alright. It's a lot of money. And a lot of renown. There's a dragon talons.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
That wasn't easy though. Definitely did some damage. Right. He's done. The other one is at Clairview Sunbreak. Clairview. Clairview. I mean, this is... Well, hang on a second. The Sunbreak... Different part of the map? Yeah. This is Sunbreak, this is Eastern Rosaria. So, Clairview. Possibly around here somewhere. Let's see. There's Clairview. Travelling towards Cair Norvent. Chapel. Penitent's Gate. So, travelling towards Cair Norvent in the forest. So if I go here and then head south, that'll probably get me to where I need to be. Welcome to the chat room. Welcome to the chat room. Welcome to the chat room.
And what can I do for you? I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. Is that it? That might be it.
That's better. You deserve a rest.
Aruna, rank C.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Nice try.
Too slow.
Ow! Bitch!
To me, boy.
Nice try.
Oh, I dodged that for sure, but okay. Oh, I didn't dodge that one, no. Ow.
To me, boy.
Nice. Okay, cool. Another clouded eye.
Rest well. I know I will.
Nice, hunt's done. Open world map. Oh, I didn't realize I can change like the perspective of this map as well. Up and down. Back to the hideaway. So that was rank A and rank B. No, rank B and rank C fights rather, so they weren't too bad. You can see those getting quite difficult though. I like the hunt board type stuff. It was always one of my favourite things about Final Fantasy XII. When you had all that system in there as well. Alright, we should have unlocked... Ah, broom! Wait, it should have unlocked some stuff over here as well.
Doesn't sound like anywhere as safe weren't so lucky though.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything
Berserker's Ring, Pillow Talk. Such is the renown of Sid the Outlaw that much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavours than making any endeavours of their own. For that, I feel I owe at least a portion of my earnings, particularly enamoured sort left this on the nightstand. May it serve you better than it did him, a busy courtesan.
You earned this.
More donations have come available once you earn a renown rating of 100. We're on 95 right now. So.
All done?
And I'm assuming nothing else got added to the hunt board since I went. Nope, we're good. Alright, let's have a look. What's this Berserk Ring? Oh, also, how's Dog doing? Ooh, his pedigree's going up, which I'm pretty sure that's not how pedigree works, but still. His stats are going up. That's good. Shit! I pressed the wrong button. Berserker ring. Let's see. Berserkers at the Southern Ash, known for their fearlessness in the field of battle, were known to wear these rings not only on their fingers, but pierced all over their bodies from head to toe. Scholars now believe the unnatural courage they displayed was a result of extended exposure to the concentrated aether imbued in the jewelry that poisoned the blood of the non-bearer wearers, and induced madness that ultimately became associated with battle frenzy. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Ooh, I could try that out. I actually think I could use that quite well. I'm pretty good at dodges, right? I believe I am now up to date on all hunts, side quests, and other such stuff. So now we continue on.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Literally can't fly, Chocobo. I just want to go and quickly check what it is over here before I go where I'm supposed to go. It'll be there. Excuse me, excuse me.
Thanks, girl.
What is this? I have no idea. Okay, great. Not a clue what that is. Alright, I've pissed off some things that are not on the map currently. As is how that move works to some degree. Ah, good, cool camera there, by the way, that was really helpful. Yo! Holy shit, this precision dodge shit is fucking cool. Okay.
Nice try.
Well then. I just like fucking noped out of there after that apparently. I just went flying off into the distance. That is... Is that blue? I suppose I shouldn't really be questioning that, should I? Ow, don't fucking kick me, you little shit. Alright, I kind of, I don't know, I just saw red for a minute there. I don't know what happened. I think I killed everything that was in this area. Well, it's all gone now, so...
Come on.
Oh, there's still some stuff here. Didn't kill quite everything.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the
I
first
thought she was talking to me. Thought she was asking me if I want to have a dance. Fancy a dance?
Ain't got much, but what's mine is yours for a price.
Cobalt tacits increase limit break generation amount, blah blah blah. Okay. Had those potentially purchasable before, but we haven't done so.
There you are. I'd pay more if I could.
I should just sell those.
I reckon that's
I was keeping them in case maybe I could like upgrade them, but I should just sell them.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
I want to jump on someone's roof.
We're going hunting for outlaws.
I wish I had a roof that was like down to the ground enough that I could just jump on it. That'd be fun.
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
Wait, hang on. Who am I talking to? Sorry, Joe. Oh, that's best.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
Well, what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Wonder if firebrand is what they're calling us who have, like, got rid of our branded marks, maybe. Not gonna say. Guess we don't know that yet.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are.
Howdy, Flower.
But your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
How goes Final Fantasy XVI? Good. Yeah.
Sorry,
We've unlocked the hunt board now and
we still
some
don't
other
know
stuff.
who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Nectar has enslaved Clive, then I see. Oh, this too.
Let's go. Run like the wind. This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
You're not going to like it.
Okay. You know my love of Chocobos and the Ambrosia quest fucked me up. She's such a good girl. I agree.
Good girl.
See, even Clive agrees.
Faster! Be safe.
Probably don't need to keep getting on the Chocobo in here. It's a little bit rough terrain and quite a few fights. I want to go this way though. See if there's anything else here. Ah, a bunch of dickheads. Hello. I'm here to collect all the dickheads in my flames. Like that. There we go. Shame you can't pet her. I suppose I never tried, actually. I assume you can. Good girl? Maybe... no. Yeah, absolutely not. I don't like the fire. I don't like this thing. I find I end up doing it because I'm thinking it's going to be like something better. No, it's not. Bullhorn's Braid. Okay. Increases lunge damage. Okay. I'm gonna keep my berserk ring for now. Right.
Come on.
Assuming I didn't miss anything on that little bit of path. Goblin coin! Oh, I love me a goblin coin. You explore a lot more of these areas than I did. I try to, if I can.
This might take a while.
No, this won't take a while, Clive. Don't worry.
Finished.
I've kind of learned now that I don't need to go for each of those items that are just sitting on the floor as like hard as I have been, because like 9 times out of 10 it's like 6 skill or whatever. So if they're on my way, I'll get them, but I'm not like going to the far reaches of every corner of the map to find these. Yep, there you go, 6 skill. Literally proving my point. Thank you. There's a lot of blood here.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Your speech, my friend, has lasted longer than you will survive. Shut up.
Say that again.
Let's get on with it.
I'll show you a true shield to present.
I don't know why Clyde is so polite to these lads. Just cut them down mid-speech. Fuck them. Yeah, I agree. Just throw a fireball in the face mid-speech. I'll have you know, he's actually Sid, yeah.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Then we hurry. I'll pick up those clamshells on the way though.
Find something, boy. Death.
Angerborg. Yeah. The mad dog. Oh dear.
Found her.
Oh, come on, guys.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
She's a bitch.
I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Yeah, that sucks. And also, like, largely unnecessary. It's really, like, a level of extra that wasn't needed, was it?
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
I want to, like, hug a wall so I can check it, and I'll go back the other way. Not interested.
Onwards. No need to ride from here.
I mean, there doesn't seem to be anything in this area, really. Just some stuff to fight. So we shall continue on. That makes no sense, but I said it. Taken by it.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road. Hush, no.
That is an adult lady trying to put on a child's voice, and it sounded like that too. It didn't sound good.
Come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
How am I to sell my wares if they won't let us into the capital?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
The Empire would have us live in the Deadlands. You find no succor to the South Travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land. You find no succor
No, I didn't
to
want.
the
No, I was trying to
South
jump over you,
Travellers,
Chocobo.
nor beyond the Empire has seen
She's still
fit
talking.
to banish us from our own land.
Shut up. Just looking to see if there's any treasure.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Alright, I want to go have a look at that door as well. With the bad men in the other side of it.
You won't survive another night.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Begone!
Just like thunder shock them.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Well, she will in about 2 seconds.
Not here.
No? Oh, there you go. Oh, actually, never mind. Get straight off. Like, are these things fighting me? I can't tell. I wanted to, like, wrangle a bunch of stuff together, but those, like, they started running off. Flower, did you find yourself using the magic burst thing a lot? No, it's shit. Yeah, the timing on it always just feels wrong. I don't find myself using that very often either. I kind of forget it exists. That is what I'm referring to when I say the magic burst. I just find that, one, it delays the combo anyway, and two, it's just like the timing is really weird on it. Wait, I killed the crabs down here. You did 4 hits, magic burst, then sword burst. Right, you were doing a thing where you did like 3, 4 magic bursts and then like that afterwards, right?
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
That's the flower combo, there you go, chat. The flower special.
Make it look easy.
Get in range. There we go. I grab you, I'll hit you, and then he'll come running over. And then I miss everyone because he didn't fucking come close enough, you stupid crab.
It's over.
It's over. Yeah, the magic thing, I get it, but I just, whenever I'm in a fight, like, the timing on it is, it seems bad. I don't know if it needs to be like a bigger window or a different window. It doesn't feel right. Never has felt right.
That's the main gate. It looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Especially when you can, like, consider how much damage extra it really does. It's not... I don't know. Just find it not worth it. Anything over here? Oh. I'll be really interested when this comes out on PC to see if you can get, like, some free cam tools and stuff. Have a look around some of these areas. Should be an interesting time. Cypress Docks. Hang on, that's like a whole separate thing over there. What is that? What is that? Yeah, it's blocked. Okay. Well, fuck it then. Let's go!
Have mercy. Voice-ridden dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Back off!
Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed.
We'll need to find another way in.
Just kill them. We just killed them.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus... We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
White stone black, yeah. The Lazarus District.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
It seems like a boss arena. Ow. Wait, what? Is it here? Is it in this? Thought I tried to go in there. Hmm? It's telling me the quest is like here. I'm guessing it's like the quest is around this area. Go look. Is what they're trying to tell me. Okay.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Oh no. It's bandits. What am I gonna do?
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Oh yeah, okay, cool, more people. Go for it. See how far that gets you. What we'll do is we'll go on Ifrit and we'll grab them all in a nice tidy little package like this, and then we'll set them on fire. There we go. Lovely, that's pretty much all of them gone, so... Ifrit's Uber Eats special, that's right. Oh, I got a bunch of ability points. I should be using those probably.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Wait, you're the leader of the footpads?
You joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh?
I've killed a bunch of your men. Like a whole bunch of your men.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Oh, I guess they were just pretended.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
All right.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Well, that seems like a pretty good point for me to jump on next week, chat. So I'm going to use that as an opportunity to save up. I'm just making sure there's no like side quests in the area. I will continue this again next week. Oh, hang on. While I'm going through stuff, let me this one. There it is. Nice. Yes, I will continue this next week, Tuesday, at 7 PM UK time. You can watch some more Final Fantasy XVI if you want to catch me then for that, then please do. My next stream is on Thursday, more challenge Maelstrom. Cowdy Pastry has thrown down the gauntlet. I'm going to see if I can beat her challenge. You'll find out what it is on Thursday, chat. And then Saturday is more Persona 5 Royal. But that's it from me tonight, everybody. Stick around for the raid. But more Final Fantasy next Tuesday, 7 PM.